Hi there, Coach Sarah coming at you today to talk about movement. Movement 101, I like to call it, because we are going to start at the very beginning. How do we start to incorporate movement into our lives? Number one, maybe the most important thing is to figure out what your why is. Why are you incorporating movement into your life? And what kind of movement are you going to incorporate? So, number one, why are you incorporating movement? You want to feel better. You want to move better. You want to keep up with your kids and your grandkids. You want to snowboard into your 80s. You want to keep hiking up that mountain. You want to keep gardening and feel good every time you squat down and get back up. There's a multitude of reasons, but we are all unique. So find your why as to why you are going to incorporate movement into your life. Number two, what kind of movement are you going to incorporate into your life? There's a lot of different options. Are you a baller? Do you snowboard? Do you play pickleball, yoga, Pilates, strength training? Maybe you just want to go to the gym. Maybe you are taking a walk around the block. And everything in between. So many options. So once you figure out the motivation of why, behind why you're going to start to incorporate movement into your life, number two, what kind of movement are you going to start with? Number three, when are you going to do it? If you are new to movement and having it be a part of your life, have your movement, your why, and your what be attainable. Don't set yourself up to fail. Don't tell yourself right out of the chute, just getting going, I am going to go to the gym Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. Bing, bang, boom. Odds are that's not going to happen. It's not attainable. It's not something that you're used to, and you're not setting yourself up for success. So be realistic. If going to the gym or going for a walk or incorporating strength training into your life on a mat just like this in your basement is your goal, is your what, then start with 2 days a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, from 9 to 9:30 in the morning, or noon to noon 30 in the afternoon, or 5 to 5:30 when you get home, or 7:30 if you're a later worker outer. You've got options, but again, make it attainable and set yourself up for success. Once you meet those goals that you've set for yourself, then you can reevaluate. We're always reevaluating our goals. And then you can increase it if it feels right, if it feels good. So, number one, your why. Number two, your what. Number three, when. And be planful about it. Take out your planner if you're old school like me and write it down in your planner, in pen. I am going to the gym from 12 to 12:30 on Tuesday. It's part of your day. It's part of what's happening. That way you have no excuses. It's there. So we've got our why, we've got our when, and we've got our what. Once you have that established, you are going to develop a pattern. And once you develop a pattern, it becomes more habitual. If it's in your basement, like something, this is my space where I work out at home, set the tone. Make it an environment that you want to create a sustainable habit. Our environment plays a huge role in how successful we are. So whether your environment is here in the basement of your house, or whether it is on the basketball court, or whether it is walking down the country road outside of your home, or if it is at a gym, your environment, your space that makes you feel good and makes you feel comfortable is going to help you create and cultivate lasting habits in the movement category. Also, one other little tip just to get us going out of the get-go, if movement is not a huge part or any part of our lives at this point in time, habit stack your movement. So what is a habit stack? So we already do all sorts of things throughout our day habitually that maybe we're not even cognizant of anymore because it's such a routine pattern. For example, how many times do we walk into the bathroom? Well, I mean, who's to say? Maybe it's different every day. But every time you walk into the bathroom, maybe you decide to get up and you do 5 potty squats. Maybe after you go to the bathroom, right? Or you walk up to your counter, to your sink after you get into the bathroom and you do 5 push-ups against your sink. You're habit stacking. Super easy, very attainable, and you don't have to look very hard or try very hard to do these said things. Every time you walk in to the kitchen, maybe that's where you find your counter and you do your push-ups. We walk in and out of the kitchen so many times during the day. So habit stacking is another very easy way to incorporate movement into your life. So that's kind of movement 101. How do we get started? You got to know your why. You got to know your what, and you got to know your when. Or you start by habit stacking. So that's the first things that we need to do to get movement incorporated into our life. From there, so much. But we'll talk more. This is just a little intro into movement. I'm a mover and a shaker. I don't do well sitting down, so I'll keep you on your toes. All right, we'll talk again soon. Take care.